Now, the Liberal Democrat leadership contenders have clashed over Brexit and Boris Johnson in the Sky News debate. Jo Swinson and Sir Ed Davey were united against going into coalition with the Jeremy Corbyn-led Labour Party, and they described pursuing a no-deal Brexit as irresponsible and disgusting.
When push comes to shove, we're actually trying to define what Brexit actually means. It turns out even the Brexiteers don't agree with one another. So the thought that there is a majority in this country for a no-deal Brexit, you know, that is a fantasy. That does not exist. There's not a majority in this country for a no-deal Brexit. And to pursue that course of action, if it's not what the majority of people in the country want, and it will wreck our economy and damage our security and our public services, that is the height of irresponsibility.
The difference I would bring is I would be pretty robust against the people like Johnson. I'm stringing the leash to get at Johnson because I think he's one of the most deceitful politicians in British politics. I think he's likely to win. Let's admit it. And he needs to be exposed for the politician that he is. He and Jeremy Hunt actually are prepared to see millions of people lose their jobs by pursuing their Tory ideology over Brexit. Jeremy Hunt yesterday said he thought it would be OK for business went bust. That means that children won't have food on the table. That is disgusting.
Adam was hosting that debate. He's here to reflect on how it went. Some points of sharp disagreement, Adam, but actually the tone of the thing was very good-natured.
Yes, and clear that they're both going to carry on working with each other, whoever wins this particular contest. Of course, the contrast really is age and experience. Jo Swinson, much younger than Ed Davey, but also, of course, as far as the three main parties are concerned, she would be the only woman leader. There is Nicola Sturgeon in Scotland. But what was interesting was both of them had served as ministers in the coalition government. Both of them were saying that they believed in participation and working with other parties, but not only were they saying they couldn't work with Jeremy Corbyn, the message was also, they couldn't work with Boris Johnson. The message was also very strongly that they couldn't work with Jeremy Corbyn either.